Say something, Terrence. I'm recording you.
What's up, everybody? I'm here editing some video footage for my next show that's scheduled to be released online in a couple of days. So just keep checking back to the website, guttertogory.com, and you'll see some of the footage that we recorded up in the ceilings, on the roof, and out and about in Iraq.
So, Mr. Terrence, what exactly is this show all about? Is it just about the roof and pictures?
Well, no, not exactly. The show is about what we contractors experience working alongside the military here in Baghdad, Iraq. It's supposed to portray what we go through on a day-to-day basis, along with the military.
So you think this is what your watchers are going to want to see, or?
Yeah, so far I've gotten a lot of positive comments because people at home that's never been over here, they only know what's shown on the news, so they don't know about the fast food and how comfortable it can be over here. They just know that what they show on the news is dangerous, it's bad, so everybody's freaking out, and every time we call home, my mom's tripping. So I want to show what it's like for me over here, so that she's not so worried.
So how do you think everyone in the States is going to get a hold of this? Are you going to advertise it somewhere?
It's online. I mean, my website gets 119 hits, between 87 and 119 hits a day. So, I haven't advertised enough. Viral marketing, MySpace, Facebook, stuff like that.
So what's your MySpace page?
My MySpace is myspace.com/Terrence1. My name. Send me my name.
And when is this due to come out?
Google me. Google my name and all of that to come up.
And when is this supposed to come out?
Well, the first episode is already out online.
Okay. I think that's it for now.
We're doing the cables. I just get done with my last set. I lower the weight so Rob can get on. And Rob gets on.
Hold up, wait a minute. You lowered the weight.
I go on like 6 or something. Rob goes 4. I lowered the weight so Rob can get on. I don't want the story.
Okay.
Rob gets on and he's doing his little thing. Yeah, he does every time.
I didn't make any noise.
This old man comes up behind Rob.
Oh.
He gets on the pull-up bar, right? He's laughing because he knows what I'm talking about.
He told me this late. I'm on the
How
cable.
do you not know? The dude is 6 inches from Rob's behind, and he's on the pull-up bar, and he's getting it. He's getting it. And Rob's in there grunting. He's going, and the old man is getting it behind him.
There's no grunts. I'm on the cables like, yeah.
There's a crowd of people watching.
Getting it, no. And we were actually, it was some chick came up and was like,
I thought they were going to kick him out of the gym.
No. Some chick came up and she was like, you think I can use the machine with y'all? I mean, I wasn't really listening. I couldn't really focus. He couldn't either, but she came up and I was like, yeah. So I finished my set.
See? What I tell you?
I wasn't making that noise though.
What I tell you?
Listen, man, I finished my set.
What I tell you?
I finished my set. So she got up. I mean, she's doing abs. This dude is straight. Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings. I mean, just corner of his mouth. Yeah, he walked off because he was about to be pitching the tent in the gym. So this old dude, I didn't even see him. I'm doing my other set. He comes up afterwards and says, hold up, it says, yeah, did you see that dude behind you on the pull-up bar? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm pulling cables. He says, some dude is in the back just, yeah. I ain't see none of that, young.
He's maybe 6 inches from Rob, and he's getting it too. Rob's grunting. People are standing around looking. From the mirror angle I was at, it looked like a male porn video. I thought they was going to kick Rob out the gym.
Comedy Central, straight live.
That's what happened.
Hello, my name is Pamela Hatcher. I've been here in Iraq for almost a year now. I'm a video teleconference specialist. I started this way back when in the military, and I got out in of course, in the military, I obtained my TS top secret clearance, and I was able to get into contracting, and I've been doing it ever since for about 6 years now.
My name is Letitia Ray Mantalk. I've been contracting for 3 years. I'm a help desk administrator. And I think one of the questions was, is it hard for women to get into this field? I'm not too sure about that. I know I'm the only girl that works help desk here. You really don't see a lot of females. I don't know if that's because they don't want to come out here or the hiring process. It's above me. I'm sure there's something to do with it. A good way to get started. I think most people that I meet over here who do contracting have some type of prior military history. Either a friend brings them over that was in the military, or they worked at a military base contracting in the States, something like that. Definitely have to be prepared for the environment. It's pretty stressful.
Being a female over here in Iraq, of course, we are outnumbered. It's like maybe 15 men to 1 female, so there is a lot of sexual harassment going on, and you will get every line in the book that you can ever think of. And you're basically queen for a year or however long you're going to be over here. So my thing is just keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open. Being here in Iraq is not as bad as the TV shows, well, at least here on Camp Victory anyway, and I don't go outside of the wire, so. But we do get hit with rockets and mortars and, you know, the occasional booms. And yes, it is very scary once it happens, which is why I am leaving here in 2 weeks. But other than that, it's a pretty cool environment. Everything is free, we eat free. Go to work, go to the gym. Pretty much that's it, nothing really to do. And it's a cool experience.
This is my 3rd time at Camp Victory, and this is definitely the worst it's ever been. I think this year I'm more afraid than any other year. It's not as bad as they portray on the news here. I don't know if it's that bad out there either, because I've never really been out there. But
the worst experience I've had since I've been over here, and it really shook my nerves really bad. I was coming from the DFAC, which is the cafeteria here, and I was walking and we got incoming, which is when we get rockets, mortars, or whatever they're going to shoot at us that day. And I wasn't near a bunker, or I wasn't near anything, so all I could do was get down, and I could look up in the sky and I could see the C-RAM, what we call a C-RAM, is designed to shoot down rockets. But I could see it when it hit a rocket, and I could see the debris falling. It was at nighttime, and I could see all the glorious lights, and I could feel the boom and the ground shaking, and I'm laying on the ground like I don't know whether it's gonna land on me or beside me or whatever, and it's just a lot of noise, a lot of chaos going on, and that really shook my nerves bad, and that was my deciding point on that I didn't want to live with rockets being shot at me. So that was my worst experience here. I came here for the money, as did everybody else really, but money is good. I've done a year. I plan now to move on to Atlanta, Georgia, where I plan on making my home. That's about it. I'm glad I came. I don't regret it at all. And I've done a year, and I think that's enough.
it's worth it for me to meet my financial goals as far as time away from my family. I think most people, when you grow up, you might take a job in another state or whatever. We get 6 weeks of leave a year, so I see my family plenty, I think. Stay focused, write out your financial goals. Once you meet them, leave. Don't get greedy and keep staying and staying and staying.
And stuff, that's not what you want. Remember, what was that? What's Love Got to Do with It? Is she was straight like a small Hulk Hogan? That's not what you want. You want to touch a woman and it's soft like, yeah, It's Baby Bottom, not like Hard Rock Cafe. No. Not me anyway. Some dude
We'll have one of those women, when you touch their arms, it's like you in the bed with a dude or something.
How would you know that?
I don't. I'm just saying.
Sit right here, yeah. She's ready. It's like exotic, no? No?
Wait.
Yeah, see, he cut my hair, good to go. Yeah. Thanks, man. All right.
This is to dispel some of the comments that I'm getting. One was that I look like I'm fat. I'm bellylicious. Well, for your information, been hitting the gym, working out. You know, we do have gyms out here. I'm on a workout plan, a regimen, you know, and I'm drinking milk, lots of milk. Milk does the body good. Strong bones, beautiful skin, and a great body. Couple months from now, always bet on black.
Said, what did you say?
You know how they say thank you and stuff? I had my plate. And
So who you talking about? The
Tongans.
The Tongans.
Yeah. I was coming in the gate with my plate, and I said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Chamba chamba," and I was like, "What?" "Chamba chamba," and he smiled. I'm like,
But the Ugandans say
"What's up, man? Just walk up." I'm not a Ugandan, man.
Hey, hold up, Terrence. See, there's somebody in that office that nice young lady is talking to. We won't bring him out here, but I'd like you to tell him, Terrence. One day I was really hungry. I couldn't make it to the DFAC, and he brought me something back to eat. Could you tell me what it was that he brought, Terrence?
Wasn't it chicken and watermelon?
What was it, Drew? Just like 2 more minutes. Please tell them the story of the Sergeant Major gone awry.
Okay. See, we're going to need footage of the Tongans so they'll get the gist of who they are.
They look like Samoans, like they big, they ready to get it. So
huge.
But the
One
Tongans,
gonna get a green card.
we had a Sergeant Major who was coming through the turnstile, and there's 2 points where you got to show your ID cards. And this Sergeant Major was so, you know how egotistical they are. He didn't show his ID at one spot. So he didn't feel he should have to pull it out again and show the same dudes again when he had to have shown it to get in. So he's like, I already showed my ID card. I'm not pulling out my ID card again. And so he tries to walk by that big tongue and grab him by his shoulders.
Are you serious?
Put his knee in his back, put one arm behind him, and goes, okay, let me get it out of my pocket. And everybody behind him was like, and then who was it? Mike? Was it Mike that used to work with NetAdmin? He was like, I'm good.
that's classic. That was a few months ago, right?
Months ago.
Go ahead, hit it,
Like
Drew.
when they first got here, because they were
I'm still chipping
They
out
were
the
like,
Ugandan
"You did this,
thing.
you did
Yeah, that's pretty much
He's
He's
fun.
not
You
gonna
know
do
that
it
was
right
my
now because he's straight on fantastic status.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Sing it, Drew, for the camera.
He's been asking me to do all this gay stuff all day.
No.
He said something else always playing. It's been pretty bad.
Drew, go ahead, young. The straight butter song when he was
They call
doing.
him Ugandan.